foil on the cover. Oh my gosh. I didn't know I was getting one with foil on it because it matches, hold on. It matches my other two books. It matches the Cinnamon Bun Bookstore and it matches the Pumpkin Spice Cafe Special Editions. I'm so happy. I can't wait to read this for Christmas. I am a Christmas girl. Like, this is my favorite holiday. This is my favorite time of the year. I cannot wait to finally read a Christmas book. And then the rest of the stuff that we got in here, it's 2 tables for our couch. So it's going to go right here where our couch is because, yes, we have our counter right here, but we don't have, like, our coffee table's too far to, like, put our cups on and everything, and we don't have a charging port like we did with our last couch. So we're just going to slip the table in here because they have a charging port and everything. I'm not building those today. My job today is taking all of our library edition graphic novels and the rest of our books on this bookshelf and putting them on this bookshelf in here because this is going to be our library. I already set up both of my other IKEA bookshelves in here the other day, set it up and everything, decorated it. We're going to be fixing a lot of the things here because I don't like that these books are like sticking out the way that they are. But we're going to be putting video games and library edition books on here and everything else that we could possibly need to put on here. So I am going to put on a podcast and I'm going to go ahead and get to work because that is my main job today. I forgot to mention I just got done filming and editing my November hopefuls for this year. So I'm so happy with myself that I'm already getting going on that. I'm going to edit my book today when I have some time. But my house is such a mess right now that I'm just going to go ahead and power through everything. Like, we have an entire thing of boxes in here that I still haven't broken down because I took yesterday off and I was supposed to do that. And it was just, it was a whole thing. So I'm going to go ahead and catch up on my chores and I will check in when there's something to check in about. I also cleaned up the living room quite a bit. It's not perfect and it's not done yet because, like, we have a bunch of clutter right here and I haven't cleaned up the couch yet, but I'm really happy with how everything is coming out. My basil plant's doing so good. I transplanted it from the farmer's market that's like around here. And I was afraid I just put it into shock because it was so droopy for about a week. I kept watering it and then I just left it alone. It came back. Oh, it looks so good. So I fell asleep. I got 2 chapters into Academy of the Dead before doing so. And I'm on chapter, I believe, 12? Excuse me. Yeah, it's chapter 12. And I'm about 100 pages in. And let me just say, I want to message the author so bad and talk to her about, like, all the little things that are going on in the book because I don't have anybody and I'm like nobody to talk to besides y'all. And I'm just like, I don't know why I feel like I want to message the author because it's just like, I would want someone to do that for me. Like when my books are published, like I would love somebody to message me and go, hey, you know that part in your book where this, and this happens? I thought that was great. I love it. I'm really enjoying it. I'm just really, really enjoying it so far. So at this point in the book, we get a little bit of Maddox's backstory because earlier in the book, her sister talks to her about like the incident at the funeral. And, you know, as a reader, you're kind of like, oh, what happened at the funeral because they pose the question or like bring up the situation. Last chapter, they talked about like how Maddox's powers hadn't manifested. And I'm guessing it works like mutant powers in X-Men where like when you get to a certain age and like, you know, puberty hits and then like your powers start to manifest. She brings her she's at her grandmother's funeral and she brings her grandmother to life. And so the way that necromancers like powers work in this world, or at least like it kind of works like the game Diablo, where like there's strings attached to the necromancer, to the dead person. So like the necromancer can tether themselves to this dead body and bring them back to life, and you know, make them like a puppet and everything. So that's what happens. And then apparently every single necromancer has like a patron god that they serve and everything, and hers is Persephone because she's the goddess of spring in the underworld. Every single necromancer has like, they call it a necromancer, I cannot remember what it's called, but it's kind of like a place on your body where like Persephone or your patron touches and lets everybody know that you're a necromancer. So like there's a side character, like she's not even a side character, she's just kind of like a character that was acknowledged by Maddox, and her lips are red, and Maddox's hair is like red on the tips, like she has black hair and she has tipped red hair that Persephone touches with the juice of her pomegranates. And then Atticus's necromancer like mark is his eyes. His are red. So we got a lot of world building within this last chapter. It's really good so far. And then the chapter before that, I'm not usually one when it comes to representation in books. Like, I want to read the characters for who they are, and I'll most likely relate to them no matter what. This book had a character that has dyslexia, which is also like something that I have. I've ADHD and dyslexia, and it makes it very difficult for me to read and study and just do a lot of normal stuff that's easy for a lot of people, and it's not easy for me. And they talked about how Maddox wanted to be friends with her, but she had to go back home and be homeschooled from college, and then she like all of her grades started falling behind because like she had a hard time studying because of her dyslexia. And it's just like, girl, I've been there and it sucks. And it just made me relate to the character so much more. Yeah, so we're also into a part of the book where they're about to go into, they call it the clean room, where they have the page of the Book of the Undying. And they're talking about how, like, this thing could be cursed, and whoever goes to touch it, like, they have to be under 24/7 observation. Maddox and Atticus have agreed that it's like, oh, you're gonna stay with me in my house so that I can keep an eye on you during the nighttime. And the Exorcist, which is the character that got introduced, like, earlier, like 2 chapters before, can keep an eye on you during the day. And it's just like, yeah, right, that's not gonna lead to more romance and everything. But I'm really more enjoying the world building more than I am the romance, and that's saying a lot because I really love the romance in this book so far. I love the main male character, Atticus, and it takes a lot for me to like romantasy love interests, and I'm all about Atticus. Atticus is great. I'm just kind of vibing at this point. It's really good so far. I can't stress how good an indie author's book is so far. Like, this deserves to be trending on TikTok. I'm not gonna lie. Good afternoon, everybody. It is Monday. So today, it is an errand day. And I guess I should update you on everything that I've read this weekend, or everything I did not. So, yesterday I got 1 chapter of the Academy of the Dead in because it was D&D day yesterday, and we ran late during our session, so that really was the reason why I didn't read anything, and I was just distracted. So today I have a lot to do. I have to take a coffee maker to UPS because my previous one came brand new out of the box and just was not working. I was on the phone with customer service for about an hour the other day, and they just decided to send me a new one because it just was not working. To go to Target to pick up some groceries and some stuff that we're missing in the house. So maybe we'll stop and look at the books there. I'm not so sure because I got a package today for a book as well. I got a Dawn of Onyx, and I don't know much about that series, but I just keep seeing the cover and I think it's pretty, so I don't know. Maybe I'll read it sometime here soon. Sometime I'll just probably like keep it on my shelf for about a year like I did the Foxglove King. So we have a lot to do. We have a lot of cleaning to do today because the weekends are always so busy that we don't stop and clean. So today that is my job. I have a sink full of dishes. I just have a lot to do. I just remembered I'm going to be filming my Books That Intimidate Me video today, so I need to beat feet to do all that today. So I got no reading done yesterday. I went ahead and I took a break just because of how much work that needed to be done in the house. Because I took down like all of my Halloween decorations. I spent most of the day doing errands and stuff. So today I finally caught my favorite YouTuber, Becca in the Books, doing reading sprints. There's like 15 minutes left in this sprint. But I'm currently still reading Academy of the Dead. And in about an hour, I'm gonna go ahead and record my video today that I need to put out. But I'm really enjoying this. I just did not have any energy in me yesterday to read, so that's what I'm doing today. I have a lot of work to do today. I'm deep cleaning the house because later this week I'm going to be decorating for Christmas after Halloween. So we have a lot of work ahead of us. Anyway, let me go ahead and get sprinting. I'm gonna see if I can get at least to the midway point in Academy of the Dead today, because I at least need that win when it comes to reading. Just got to the 43% mark in this book and just, the hopeless romantic in me is just eating this up. They explained the situation of like how they became enemies. So it was like friends to enemies, enemies slowly getting to lovers in here, like so slowly. That's the one thing I love about this book, is that it's a slow burn. I have never read a slow burn so perfectly paced, because we are getting like the relationship between the two of them, and like they love each other but they don't want to love each other. It's just so good. Is it the best written book of all time? Probably not, but for me it's just hitting all of these boxes. I can't wait to give this like a proper review after I'm done with it. There's a dog right here. Bobo, say hi. Do you have a gingerbread man? Yeah? Hey, it's been a second since I've updated the vlogs. Here we are, about a week later. Most of my time last week was taken up by like building furniture and what's going on back there? Putting together our office. Let me show you where we're at right now. So this is my desk. I basically put everything together last week. The gallery wall is coming together. I'm so excited for that. I finally have my gaming PC, and then this is my husband's setup right here. So we've been playing like Baldur's Gate every single morning and every night when he gets home. I've also been playing The Witcher 2, which I've never been able to play since I've never had like a gaming PC before. So yesterday was just like, I did my chores, I did the bare minimum, and then I played the Assassins of Kings pretty much all day yesterday after that. But right now, I need to update y'all on where I am in my books, because as of right now, I'm not done with the Academy of the Dead. I just need a break from it because I went so hard and heavy with it, like, so quickly. Those dishes are getting done, by the way. Don't worry about that. I needed to get going on my 2 reads of the month that absolutely needed to be read. and that is The Spell Shop. I'm actually very behind, so today my plan is to get up to chapter 12, because tomorrow my book club is going to be meeting about chapter 12 on Fable. We're going to discuss like how we like it so far, what are the themes that we really like, how we like the characters, all that fun stuff. I started my read through of Malice, which I'm really enjoying this epic fantasy. It's giving me Lord of the Ring vibes really just because of the epic fantasy part. It is completely different than Lord of the Rings so far. Even though I'm about 20-30 pages into it out of this massive 700 page book, or at least close to 700 page book, I need to get going on it. I've just felt kind of burnt out when it comes to reading for the last few days. I'm really trying to get myself to not give up, and I'm feeling kind of intimidated by the size of Malice and being so behind on the spell shop, mostly because I decorated my house for Christmas too. I've been just recovering from just decorating the hell out of everything, because Christmas is the holiday that I have the most decorations for, and I'm a sucker for more decorations, so I keep going to buy more and I keep putting more stuff up. So it's been a week. All my chores are done and I can just read for the rest of the day, because I have laundry to do, I have dishes to do. I think I might even strip down my bed and wash the sheets and comforter on it. I think I may do it because it's been about a couple weeks, and I usually clean everything a couple weeks into being used, so I'll probably do that. It's a laundry day today, so that has to get done. I would be listening to an audiobook all day today, but my Spotify Unlimited hours have not reset yet for the month, and I only have 1 hour of listening time, and that's not nearly enough time that I want to listen to anything. So I'm gonna try to just listen to BookTube most of the day, because tomorrow I believe my Spotify hours reset. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get going on chores. I got some book mail from Book of the Month, so let's go ahead and open it today. I got quite a few books this month because there were so many books that I wanted this month. And this never happens with Book of the Month, so I can't wait to show y'all. For the first one, I got The Teller of Small Fortunes. This is supposed to be a comfy storybook. It looks like it's pretty short. Let's see how long it is. It's 321 pages. I heard this is just super comfy, like Howl's Moving Castle, and I was just instantly sold. The next one, the reason why I even bought Book of the Month this month were those two books. So The Road of Bones. I forgot what this one is about actually, but it's definitely Norse if you look at all of the motifs and stuff, which is part of the reason why I wanted it. I'll probably start that in January. Where the Library Hides, I read oh no! Oh no! They smashed my copy. Damn. I read Where the River Flows, I believe it is. I'll put a picture or even some video up of the first one. But that was definitely one of my favorite, if not my favorite books of the year so far. This is the sequel to that book. And I've been waiting very impatiently to read this book because the twist at the end of the first book was so insane. And I'm chomping at the bit to get into this book. This will probably be my fantasy read for December. Who knows? Because most of my books that I'm going to read for December is going to be Christmas books and stuff like that, which I'm really looking forward to. And I'm thinking about making a Christmas, what I'm reading for Christmas or the holiday season video, which I'm still putting that together, and I'll probably film that today. Oh, and here is this month's bookmark, or at least that's my bookmark, and of course the book of the month. Here's my little haul. This one's definitely the biggest one. This is almost 600 pages, so I hope it's good because the premise sounds really good. This one sounds like a nice cozy read like The Spell Shop, so hopefully that's going to be good. I know beyond the shadow of a doubt this one's going to be good just because how the last one ended. So I was left unsupervised in Walgreens since my husband has a dentist appointment. And I had to use the restroom. I found a new cow with a peach on it. And then I also got Squish-alongs, which we're gonna open this in a second. All of the Squishmallows on here, I think except for one, I would love to have. And I think they're just like little keychains, but I'm so excited. I also got my husband little Neato cats because he loves the little Neatos. He loves like stress toys. So I was thinking, oh, he'll probably like some of these for when he gets out of the dentist. So this angle isn't exactly ideal for how I like vlogging, if I can even. There we go, that's better. So we're gonna open these up and see which ones I got. Comes in a little like carry case. There's supposed to be 3 that comes in here. Supposed to definitely be for like a little kid's backpack, but I don't care. Oh, I got one that I wanted. It's a koi fish. Oh, we got a purple cow. I love him. Oh, and I got a little puppy. Oh my goodness. That's so cute. Hey, it's been a while since I've updated. I'm trying to like move my way out of my computer screen, but I just finished the book The Christmas Guest, and that was my first finished book of the month. It was only like 90 pages. It was about 3 stars. It was really good. It was a murder mystery, and it was basically like Knives Out, but like if a guest got invited to the family of Knives Out, which I really liked. It wasn't really anything special, but it did get me in like kind of a Christmassy mood, and it was, you know, of course, a murder mystery, so it was a lot of fun, and I'm glad that I picked it up. Will I ever read it again? Probably not, but I really did enjoy it, and I really do hope to finish a couple of more books within the next few days as well. Also wanted to show off that I did my nails. I didn't paint them, they're just like stick-on nails, because like you really can't see it, but I got some of these like stick-on nails from Temu, and then I got some of the stick-on strips from the Dollar Tree, and I think they look pretty cute. It's not ultra Christmassy, but it's just Christmassy enough that it could pass for Thanksgiving, which I really like. So yeah, just wanted to show you guys that I did that today too. I guess I should give you guys like a general life update while I'm doing this as well. So today I went to the, God, this lighting, that's better. So today I went to the library and I decided to just sit down and edit. I've been writing a book since last year, and I intended for it to be a novella. I'm not sure if it's going to be a novella anymore, but I guess I'll get done. I guess when I get done, I'll figure that out. But it's a fantasy book. That's all I can say right now. So I got pretty much the first chapter all edited and done for the second draft, which was way scarier than it should have been, because like I'm not the type of person that gets like super scared over editing, but like since this is my first project that I've done all by myself, like it scares me. Also, I spent pretty much all day like mopping and reading and cleaning up for a little bit. I'm about to do the dishes because in this house, for some reason, I can't have a clean sink. So I'm going to take care of that. And then I'm probably going to go and clean up my bedroom and read a little bit more. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on right now. Hey guys, it's been about a week since I have updated y'all. I got sick in between
filming everything, so that's why I sound so bad. This angle is atrocious. It's gonna have to do. I did go ahead and DNF Academy of the Dead. There's literally nothing wrong with it. Like, I just think it's too long for the type of story that it is. I love the characters. I love the story. I love the settings. It's just for the type of story that the author is trying to tell here. I just think it's too long for, like, what's in here. Because I have, as of right now, I'm at page 360. And there's almost another 200 pages left to go. So I just went ahead and softy enough this. I will most likely pick it up again in the future, but it's too much. I did, however, start the Christmas Tree Farm last night. I have the paperback edition, which I'll probably open up and read, but I have been reading it on my Kindle, and I'm really enjoying it already. I think I'm about 7% through already. Let me take a look. I'm sorry, I'm 5% through right now. I think I like it as much as Pumpkin Spice Cafe so far, which is saying a lot because that one's my favorite so far. So yeah, that's kind of where I am with reading at the moment. I also listened to a lot of The Spell Shop today, so I think I'm gonna try and finish that tomorrow. I have an early day tomorrow. I have medical stuff that's come up within the last week and a half. I'm gonna go get blood drawn, hormones tested, just lots and lots of stuff going on. So yeah, I hope that's gonna go okay. Hi, I'm back and I'm finishing off the vlog. It is December 3rd. It's almost December 4th. Last month's reading for me was not that great. As you saw by like the sporadic updates. So I'm going to go ahead and give you my final thoughts on the books that I at least like tried to finish. So Academy of the Dead. Loved the characters, loved the setting, loved the story. It is way too long. At this point in the book, I am 360 pages in, and it ends at 484 pages. And I'm going to be honest, the plot is not that addicting to where I need to read like almost another 200 pages. So I went ahead and DNF this. The Spell Shop. I actually really love the Spell Shop. It's going to be like a solid 4 stars. I just didn't finish it in time for the end of November. And I'm going to be honest, I want to read more Christmas stuff. So in another vlog, I may wrap up the Spell Shop and tell you guys what I think about it. But as of right now, it's DNF. And the last one I read in like 2 hours. This is The Christmas Guest. It's a solid 3-star. It is a 2-hour, 90-page Christmas mystery. It's basically Knives Out Christmas edition. I mean, I loved it if you like Knives Out, but there's not really much substance here. It's just bare bones mystery set at Christmas time. And that's kind of all you need to know going into this book. It was good. I would say it could be a yearly read for some people because it's so short. But other than that, like, there's not much to say about it. It was good. I recommend it if you want to pick up a good Christmas mystery that you can finish in one sitting. And that's kind of what the author intended, is for you to pick it up and read it in one sitting during Christmas time. So can't complain about that. Other than that, I want to thank you guys for sticking around this long through this video. I'm not sure how long it's going to be, but this has been a vlog over a month, and I need to go ahead and get started on my Christmas vlog. So thank you guys again for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!